Hey, good morning guys, from the Open Mic Thailand YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys. I'm out early this morning. Want to go see the sunrise at the beach. It's Monday all day long, which means we're closed today. Nam Yin and I are planning on taking a little cruise in the truck later today. We got a lot of rain in the area. Had a lot of rain overnight, which is good. Yeah, it seems like rainy season's full blown now. But anyway, came down here to make sure Brownie's okay, let her out for a little while. And I'm gonna go cruise to the beach. Appreciate you guys coming in. Jeff Johnson, good morning. Randy E, good morning. Tyron, good morning. Thanks guys. So yeah, she's in good shape. Nam Yin and I will come back and let Brownie out more again later. But anyway, let's take a little cruise. Good girl, stay. So she's doing really good overnight here at the Open Mic. Well, let's go ahead and shut off some of these lights, guys. I hope the stream's okay. How's the angle with the camera on the helmet there? Hopefully not too high, not too low kind of thing. Check with you here in just a second. I'm gonna leave these lights on. No, stay. Good girl, stay. We'll come back. Stay. No, stay. Good girl. Stay. You can wait. No, stay. Good girl. She normally is let out for the day in the morning, so that's what she's used to. But anyway, yeah, a lot of clouds in the area, so not sure what we'll have for a sunrise, but it'll only take us a minute to get down there. Check with you, Jeff, real quick. If you could tell me, set on the bike here and see how the angle is on the camera. Oh. All right. So is that pretty level? I mean, we don't have to go far, but I don't want you guys looking at the road or anything. Jeff, how's the angle, man? Sitting here on the bike. I'm on such a delay. Hey, Mr. Perez, thank you for coming in. Chico, California. Oh, it looks like we're a little low, aren't we? Yeah, I think we need to go up there a little bit. There we go. So I'll come back to Brownie here in a bit. Nam Yin's still sleeping in. Raul Perez, up some. Okay, I went up some. Is that better? May have to go up a little bit more. Little low, Tyron says. How's it now? Better? It's up now, guys. But like I say, I got such a delay on my end, it takes a while for me to see the adjustment. Good morning, Sue. Okay, Tyron says thumbs up. Hello, Randy E. Hey, Raul Perez, thank you for coming in, man. If you're one of the new subscribers, we really appreciate you. All right, guys, let's go look at the sunrise, man. I've also got some frontline medication for Lizzie. So that's one of the things I needed to get out and do this morning. If the stream buffers a little bit while we're moving, just hang with it. We don't have far to go. The end of Phala Road. Right here, you come to this T, you take a right, go out to the motorway, take a left, go to Phala Beach. roads are still a little wet. We might hit rain, guys. There's a lot of rain around. Welcome to Phala Beach. Opens at 5 a.m. guys, so no problems, no problem. We can find Lizzie. 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 Hey, there's a big boy. There's a big boy. Good boy. Huh? Good boy. Where's Lizzie? Huh? Where's Lizzie? All right, guys. Thanks. I hope that wasn't too bad on the stream. Check in with you guys real quick. Lizzie. Lizzie. There you are. There you are. Oh, I got something for you. Huh? I got something for you, Lizzie. Now it looks like I need to go down with the camera a little bit. All right. It's up to you in the house. Hey, thank you guys. All right. All right. Stream looks good now. All right. Lizzie, come here, girl. Come here. Lizzie. Lizzie. Daddy bring you something, huh? Good girl. Let's get it up. You guys ever have problems with rubber bands in Thailand? Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Huh? We need to kill some bugs, huh? Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Roll over. Roll over. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Huh? There you go. See? Help kill those bugs, huh? Good girl. All right, guys, let's go take a peek at the beach. See what's going on. Looks like a pretty nice looking sunrise at the moment. 5:39 a.m. here in Thailand. Man, I'm hearing a lot of fake news out there, guys. I would just again refer everybody to watch the CCSA English briefings. But a lot of people are saying that travel's restricted here in Rayong, and it's just not true, guys. You know, I had the ladies check on the Tessaban and everything yesterday, and you know, I know there's some changes happening in the deep red zones. Rayong is not a deep red zone. It's just a red zone. So I've had a lot of customers sending me private messages from Chonburi up in Pattaya and so forth, asking if it's open to travel to Rayong. Like, yeah, we had customers from Chonburi yesterday. There's no travel restrictions in between Chonburi and Rayong. and there's none being announced. And like I say, the triple N's, they follow the actual government news sources, right, out of Rayong, which is all in Thai. So I know there's you know, new restrictions in those deep red zones, but there's been no change here. Now that could change, obviously. The governors have the option of you know, adding restrictions, and each province can be uniquely different. But I can tell you that all of the news here in Rayong is there's no travel restriction. Now if you're coming from a deep red zone, I think your issue is going to be exiting, you know, your deep red zone, no matter where you're going. I think they're, you know, talking about checkpoints and all that stuff, but that only affects the deep red zones, guys. So we're just a red zone. There's no problem if you're watching from Chonburi or any other provinces that are not deep red, and you're thinking about coming down to Rayong. As of right now, there's no problems entering Rayong. So got to be careful with those fake news. You know, people putting out information that they really don't know to be true. And that's why I just refer people to CCSA, and then all of our news here in Rayong is in Thai, of course, right? So I have the ladies check, and yeah, we had a meeting about it yesterday, and we looked at all the postings from our local Tesaban and the Rayong government, and there has been no announcements of any interprovincial travel restrictions here in our area. So like I say, subject to change, but we don't want customers thinking that they can't come to Rayong, right? The travel restrictions were specific to the deep red zones, which we are not as of now. So anyway, a lot of wind here this morning, guys. You're probably getting a lot of wind on the microphone. I do have the wind noise reduction on, but welcome to Phala Beach. Nice surf. See, we definitely got some storm clouds to the southeast here, more storms to the east. West looks like storms too. We had a customer come the other day just to escape the rain in Pattaya. We've had a lot of rain here too, but I guess they've really been getting hammered up in Pattaya. Anyway, I'll take a little walk on the beach here for you guys, and then stop and catch up with the chat. Beautiful. There was an unfortunate drowning here in Rayong. It was either yesterday or the day before, on the other side of Bon Pei, past Koh Samet, down around Mae Pim Beach area. I think there was an expat, Farang. I'm not sure what nationality, but he's a local. Comes to the beach all the time. This according to the witnesses. Normally comes with his Thai wife or girlfriend, and he came alone. They saw him on the motorcycle and everything, and went swimming, and unfortunately he drowned. So you got to be careful about rip current. You know, you really do. It's deceiving. But when you've got, you know, this rough a surf, which is not that rough right now, we've had rougher. When these storms out in the Gulf, yeah, there's definitely that that rip tide that can pull you out for sure. So, man, that's sad news. But yeah, guys, we try to follow everything real closely locally here in Rayong with news, and there's just absolutely no travel restrictions from Chonburi to Rayong as of now. So that's all I can say. I'm hearing people, you know, out there saying otherwise, and it's a little frustrating because, you know, I think people jump the gun and they're like, oh my God, lockdown, you know, whatever. But you have to pay attention to those meetings at the CCSA and what they say. And they were specific about the deep red zones were the interprovincial travel restrictions, right? So those areas around the capital, and then I think there's a couple of deep red zones down in the far south, right, of Songla down there. But anyway, I just hate it when people get scared, and I get a bunch of messages that are asking me if they can still come to the open mic from Chonburi. Yes, you can. So, anyway. Hey, we got 19 watching. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you enjoy the view. No particular reason to go live other than, you know, just keeping myself busy, keeping my mind focused on other things here locally. Top you says just brings home how you just don't know and should live every day as your last. This damn situation needs to disappear so we can all get back to Thailand, so we can live our best lives. Couldn't agree with you more, Tough to you. You know, get busy living or get busy dying, right? It's kind of the old adage. Oh, Sue, thank you. Rest in peace, Joe, family, Triple T. Our thoughts are with you at this time, sending prayers. Thank you very much. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I just recently lost my big brother Joe. He's 64 years old, but in great health. It was just an unfortunate accident. You know, very difficult. I didn't think I'd be able to go live for a while, but to be honest with you, I know my brother, and he would say, must have been my time, you know. It's just the way things go. So appreciate your thoughts and prayers, mainly for his widow and his daughter. They're just devastated, as you can imagine. So you know, I can't fly out of here with any certainty of, you know, getting back in, and you know, it's just too risky for my health to try to get back home. So, you know, you just deal with it the best you can. Like I say, I keep my mind busy, but you know, I'm able to deal with it. This is the second brother I've lost in about a month. The first one, Danny Joe, you know, he was fighting colon cancer for about 5 years, but when he passed, it was very unexpected, very quick hospitalization, and then he passed. But with big brother Joe, his nickname was Tiny. For those of you that seen the photo, he's about 6, but big guy, big burly guy. Used to work as a bouncer in a cooler in the redneck bars in Southwest Missouri, and my sister-in-law Kathy, his daughter Becky May is, I mean, she calls me Papa. I'm like her second dad. You guys happen to be watching, God be with you, and just know that we're all praying for strength during this time of tragedy. So thank you guys, I appreciate it, I really do. John S says Triple T, his brother and his family are in my prayers. Thank you. Jeff Johnson, amen, Jeff Johnson. Let me back up here a little bit. Jeff Johnson says, hey everyone, just want to get this out. I'm not sure if you all have heard of Triple T brother passing a couple days ago. Let's all pray for brother Joe, his family, and Triple T. Amen. Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate it. I really do. Daniel Deal. Good afternoon to you, Daniel. Good morning from Thailand. Yeah, Lizzie always comes running, doesn't she? Well, now she's got the really good Frontline Plus. That usually works for about 3 months, guys. I mean, they don't, you know, the bugs die, and you don't even see them scratch it. So the worst thing about the beach dogs are the sand fleas. I think that's the biggest thing. So the Frontline Plus works on all forms of insects. So, God, look at that color. Let me get that angle up a little bit. Look at the color of that cloud. Wow, beautiful. Well, we're right in between the storms again, guys, I think. Lucky me, right? You can tell this one here is not far away, right? But they seem to pretty much travel north and east for the most part. That seems to be the direction of the storms. So oftentimes our storms come from the southwest over here. Satahip, you know, Bang Sere, Jomtien, and then they come. And this definitely got some dark clouds over there too, but these here, wow, look at that sunrise on that. Yeah, they're just gonna likely cruise right on through. Rayong City will get all that rain. It's really odd how it works. Certain areas can be getting pounded. Just a few miles away from you can just be getting a deluge, and you're dry as a bone. You know, really weird. God, the clouds are beautiful. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'm sorry if I missed everybody. Tough to you, says Jeff Johnson. It's been inevitable from time to time, but I'm feeling better. Last week was just a crappy week. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. We know you got a lot to deal with there, tough to you. Anon's in the house. Hello, Anon. Ha ha ha. From Chang, you're free. Good job, Anon. Congratulations, Anon. Well, like I say, I think now just from what I know, guys, the inter-travel restrictions are in and out of deep red zones. So let's say Anon's in Chang, it's red, I think, like we are here. It may be even orange, I'm not sure. But if you looped around and stayed away from red zones and wanted to come down here, Anon, I don't think there's any issues. Now, obviously, you want to check with provinces that you're going to be entering, because every governor does have the ability to restrict travel within their province. But I think what they would probably do is if somebody was coming into, let's just pick a province, Nakhon Nayok, where I used to teach, we're the Royal Thai Army Academy. If somebody's entering Nakhon Nayok from a deep red zone, say in the south or around the capital, and they enter Nakhon Nayok, you know, they may have rules in place that you have to quarantine, or you know what I mean, or you have to tell them what your destination is if you're just traveling through, you know, that kind of stuff. So from what I understand, guys, the only travel restrictions revolve around the deep red zone. So if you're traveling from red zone to red zone, or orange zones, yellow zones, I don't think there's any such thing. But again, I'm not trying to speak for the entire country, right? Because every province can obviously have restrictions, whether they're deep red or not. They can always add more restrictions. But I just know that here in Rayong, and especially what concerns me is whether or not there would be you know, restricted travel between Chonburi and Rayong province, because we're so close to the Chonburi border. We get a lot of customers back and forth, right? A lot of people from Rayong go to Chonburi and vice versa. So I'm just telling you, as of yesterday, which includes, you know, this week's announcements, there has been no added restrictions here in Rayong other than where we already were. So that's that. God, look at the colors. It's red over there. Okay, it's red. I agree. Gorgeous sunrise. I'm so glad. You know, you never know what you're going to get, right? Like Forrest Gump says, a box of chocolates. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Oh, those bugs are going to die. Huh? All those bugs are going to die. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. All right, guys, let's take a little walk, man. It looks like I can get you quite a bit of beautiful angle. Not sure how long the battery's going to last today. I've got my old Hero 5 batteries in. Oh, looky here, we got Kai Kavisto. Kai Kavisto, hello, from Finland. Oh, cheers to Finland. Need to go to sleep, but want to see the sunrise first. Okay, let me shut up. We have a request. We want to hear the sound of the waves. Thanks for coming in, Kai. Let me shut up a while, guys. Let's walk. The wind has died down. Thank you guys for watching the Open Mic Phala, Thailand YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Wow, getting some pretty colors reflecting to the western sky now too. Gorgeous. Take a break up here at the gazebo, guys. Say I've got one of the old Hero 5 batteries in. I didn't have my Hero 8 batteries fully charged this morning, but sometimes the Hero 5 doesn't last quite as long, so maybe kind of a short stream. Oh wow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. Wow. Definitely got some storms over in the Moptaput industrial area there. Well, I say storm, rain. That one that's got the big, tall, high canopy there is definitely dropping some rain. These steps have really taken a beating with the high tides. Hopefully we're... Are we good? You guys go first, huh? Okay, okay, we're good. Don't fall down. Wow, beautiful. Low tides in the morning right now. Not a bad shot. Sublime. Make some good time-lapse footage this morning. You can see the clouds just look like they're not even moving, you know. Well, got 25 people watching. Thank you so much. Taco's in the house. Hello, Taco. Oh, Bodo's in the house. Peter Thompson. Here it is dark and Wednesday. It is going to be 30 degrees Celsius here in Denmark. Well, thanks for coming in. Cheers to Denmark. I hope you enjoy the early morning Monday live stream here at Phala Beach. We're on the eastern seaboard of the Gulf of Thailand, the province of Rayong. Thanks so much, man. Peter, cheers to Denmark. We got quite a few new people coming into the channel, and we really appreciate each and every one of you that have been subscribing. We really appreciate it, because ultimately we want all of you to be customers at the open mic, and we'll definitely try to be good host for you if you visit this this part of Thailand. So thank you all so much. Bodo says, hi, super save a copy today, Triple T. You know, I tell you what, I agree, Bodo. I think this is such a stunning sunrise this morning. I might just go ahead and move this live stream to unlisted when it's finished, and then upload it from the SD card, because then it's in full 4K. I mean, live stream is 720p, so although it is good quality video with the GoPro, I'm sure there's probably been a little bit of buffering along the way. But when I upload it from the SD card, it's just full 4K. There's exact same footage, but I can enhance the contrast a little bit, you know, in the editor. Yeah, so thanks for that, Bodo. I might just do that. Post one says, oh, didn't it so much. Well, how do you love that, guys? See, I know nothing about YouTube algorithms, but I do know that, you know, most of my titles include the word Rayong, right? So when somebody's searching for Rayong, you know, be they in Denmark or wherever, it is possible that they could discover my channel, you know, by YouTube recommendation, right? So thanks for coming in, Post One. Another great person from Denmark. Have so much respect for your country. There's so many great expats here from Denmark, so welcome to the channel and thank you. Glad you enjoy it. I love the fact that you have been right here at Phala, and the fact that I can bring this to you is kind of like some of your old stomping grounds. So thanks so much, Post One. Really appreciate it. Peter Thompson as well. Yeah, where are you at? Jeff Johnson, I forgot. Oh. Bodo says I'm 3 hours away. Trying to catch up with a little bit of this. Taco says good morning, Sue, Jeff, Triple T. Thank you, Taco. How many hours will the flight take, Jeff? Peter Thompson, I agree. This is the best channel and group of people on here. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. You're a huge part of this channel. Why am I buffering? Oh, have no idea why we were buffering there. Okay, looks like it's back now. Got a little situation going on. Not sure why. Okay. Bodo says, remember to save. Yeah, I will save a copy. I think that's a good suggestion, Bodo. Paul Owen, thanks for the view, Triple T. You're welcome, Paul Owen. Thank you for the view, meaning a view on the channel. We appreciate every view. We really do. It's what keeps us, you know, encouraged and boosted, you know, buoyed up, as they used to say in the old days. Just the support from so many great people, right? So many great people moderate this channel and know that we like to keep it positive and classy, and it's just a wonderful experience. It really is. And ultimately, right, the channel is an extension of our business. So we are in the customer service business, so I feel like the YouTube channel is customer service, and you guys are customers. The fact that you're viewing the channel, you're recommending the channel, you're sharing maybe a short video on your Facebook wall or something like that, it's really it's a confidence builder in the future during the most difficult times here in Thailand, to know that you know, we make it through this, man, and when things open back up, we're gonna be in great shape. So we really appreciate it. And trust me, you don't see a lot of comments from Nina, Namien, Nok Noi, but they follow, guys. They really do. Now, they may not follow the live chat, but they follow the likes. They get really pissed off when they see the thumbs down, especially on the premieres before the video even starts. But I tell them, just like I tell all you guys, just ignore it, right? Not worth our breath to give it any attention. Hey, Daniel DA, pray for you and your family, Triple T. Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm on the other side of the planet. It's a shock. I bawled for hours. I'm gonna be honest, it was just absolutely devastating. But my sister-in-law is just not able to talk yet. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep my mind busy and stay focused on what we got going on here locally. But really, man, she's the one that needs the prayers and the uplifting. Her, you know, Kathy and Becky May. I mean, you know, we do know it was an accident, and we know that Kathy was there. So, you know, there's no mystery about what happened, but she's just not ready to talk, guys. She's just in shock. So all in good time, right? All I can do is be there to comfort her, send flowers. I can't make the trip. I'm not even sure if I could do the eulogy on this one virtually. I mean, it just would be very, very difficult for me to do that and not, you know, not break down or something. I've done a lot of eulogies. For those of you that don't know, I'm a member of the Freemasons, have been since about 1993. So done a lot of funeral services for the Masons and for veterans. You know, memorized a lot of funeral services. So, you know, I don't have to look at notes or anything. I can get up there and get through it. But anytime it's someone that's so close to you and it's such a surprise and a shock, not health related, an accident like this, you know, even with my experience in front of a lot of people giving services to honor, because funerals are for the living, right? Funerals are not for the dead, they're for the living. And you have to try to get your best face on and deliver something that is memorable for the family members and those that are watching the eulogy, you know. And it's just it's something I've been able to do and restrain my emotions and get through them. But I tell you, on this one, you know, I just have to wait and see when my sister-in-law is ready to discuss it. It's just such a shock, guys. So, but they've got a lot of support. They're in Branson, Missouri. They've got a lot of local support. My brother was custodian and security guard for the high school there in Branson. Very good people in the community. So they're being flooded with love, and you know, I just can't be there, and I can't fully mourn until I can be there and be with them, and that includes the previous brother that passed. You know, you just, I don't know, guys. I mean, I know that a lot of you have been through much worse, and it's just how you deal with it. But to me, I go back to the saying my mom used to always say, busy hands are happy hands, idle hands are the devil's playground. So the best thing I can do is just stay busy, and this channel is definitely, you know, helping. It helps because I do like the interaction with all you folks, and I do like, you know, editing videos now. I really enjoy it. So I appreciate all the love and support, but just keep you just remember Kathy and Becky May. Those are the two that are most impacted, and let's just lift them up, you know. So appreciate it, guys. I really do. Not sure how much battery life we have left, Jeff. Hey, Travel Crazy Mania, guys, if you haven't checked out that channel, please do. Yes, I missed to see the sunset and sunrise in Phala. Well, you're welcome back here anytime. You and your lovely man. We love you guys. Thanks for coming to the open mic. Eric Clark says, my condolences, Triple T. So sorry. Appreciate it, Eric. I really do. You know, there's just so many heartfelt, wonderful comments supporting this channel, and not just in this time of grief and mourning, but just all the time, guys. It's really, like I say, you know, it's just a boost to us here, you know, because none of us are in control of what's going on and how the business is being affected and all that. But you know, this is like I say, an extension of our business, and so we consider all of you guys like virtual supporting customers. You know, we got a lot of local customers that are still coming, right? They know that every business is hurting, and they're coming. You know, they're supporting those ladies. And we had 2 brand new VFW guys on Saturday. One of our regular VFW guys brought 2 with him. They were brand new, and I wasn't there, but Nina said when they delivered the food that their eyes were just wide open, and they're like, wow, right? So obviously 2 more new customers, 2 more pins in the map, and they, you know, 5-star review, right? So great stuff. And then we had a new English gentleman and a new Aussie came in with their 2 Thai ladies. I put them, a little shot of them in the most recent update video on the open mic Phala. So I mean, guys, it's so wonderful to get new customers. You know, it's just, I mean, not that we don't truly appreciate all of our regulars, we obviously do, but when you get those new ones, you know, it's just really helps morale. You know, people are still coming and people are still bringing friends, so it's a wonderful thing. Gosh, just look at those clouds. I mean, I know we've lost a lot of the color, but just the amount of different shapes of these clouds is just amazing. I'm gonna have to start doing some time lapse too. I'm still waiting on my shipping package to mail in my old busted Hero 9 camera. They've already guaranteed replacement and all that, but they're just real behind on taking care of things, you know. So hopefully I'll be able to stream with the 9 and then capture with the 8 here. Wow, amazing clouds. I mean, it almost, I'm looking at the screen, it almost looks like you know, the cover of a magazine or something. I mean, just absolutely beautiful clouds. Wow. Oh, thank you, Travel Crazy Mania. Appreciate it. I didn't know, I even told my moderators that I stay in contact with quite a bit via private messenger, that I wasn't sure I'd be able to go live for a while. But you know what, you know, I gotta be the guy, I gotta be the strength, you know. So as bad as it is and as difficult as it is, you know, you got to keep pushing on. And that's what Tiny would want. And Tiny would absolutely tell me, when it's your time, it's your time, right? He had no health problems, guys. This was an accident, and very unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. And I think the best thing for me is just to keep pushing on until I can, you know, schedule a flight back to the United States to hug my family, my daughters, and my grandkids. Until I can do it with utmost certainty that I'm not going to be exposed to some highly contagious, you know, variant that could really cause me serious problems with my autoimmune condition. Until there's certainty of return back into Thailand without an extraordinary expense, and you know, until we get down the road with more certainty, it's just not possible for me to go home. I just don't see it happening, you know. So cheers to next year. I mean, that's what me and my daughters are planning, you know. Summer 2022. I mean, we're hoping everything's wide open. I don't see why it wouldn't be by that point. Everybody knows that the West has come very far, but unfortunately the East is just now dealing with a serious crisis when it comes to this, and so it's kind of like deja vu. You know, we know what happened in the West with the closures and all the travel restrictions, and you know, closing up borders, and people, you know, I just have grace for every government official that has to make decisions, you know, because you know, ultimately, you know, the deaths and the critical care and all that has got to be the priority. You know, it's just got to be. So you're never going to hear me whining and complaining, even if we have to go to takeaway and delivery only, you know, if they close dine-in. I mean, I'm just not going to complain about it, because I know they wouldn't be making those decisions if it wasn't for putting the priority of life and death first, you know. And that's just the way I look at it, you know. So we'll just roll with the flow, guys. Good morning, Dave Udon. Thanks for coming in. Top left corner. Oh, you're looking at the overhang. Oh, I see it now, Dave. Yeah, let me go back down a little bit. Well, let me try moving over here. Yeah, you're looking at the overhang of the pavilion here. See if that's better. Travel Crazy Mania says we're planning to go back to Phala to see you guys, but we are locked down now in BKK. Hopefully we can escape soon. Yeah. I know that that's true in those deep red zones. Unless you have an absolute necessity to travel, they really have put out a mandate that they don't want people traveling.